Dear children, the objective of this short video is to define transitive and intransitive verbs, to identify the differences between the transitive and intransitive verbs, and to use the transitive and intransitive verbs correctly. Let us see some examples here. Chandan likes tea. Chandan laughed. Chandan is the subject in both sentences. In the first sentence, like is the verb and tea is its object. Like is therefore a transitive verb, but laugh is not a transitive verb. Why isn't laugh a transitive verb? Let us see the reason. A transitive verb is a verb that requires an object to receive the action. Once again, a transitive verb is a verb that requires an object to receive the action. Here, transitive verb requires an object to complete their meaning. Let us see example. Datrija bought. This sentence is not complete. There is information that is missing. You are probably wondering what Datrija bought or what did Datrija buy. Why is this sentence incomplete? Because bought, the past form of buy, is a transitive verb, and a transitive verb needs an objective after it to complete the sentence. The object after a transitive verb can be a noun or a pronoun. Look at Datrija bought a car. Now it gives the sense. What did she buy? She bought a car. Car is an object here and it gives the meaning. Let us see second example. Karunya likes. Does it give full sense? No. It is incomplete and incorrect. But if we say Karunya likes chocolate, chocolate is an objective. Now we know what Karunya likes. So this sentence is complete and correct. Third example. Keshava Priya invited Krishna Manogna. See, Krishna Manogna is the receiver or object. So it gives the full meaning and the action is transferred to Krishna Manogna. And the action is received by Krishna Manogna. Pardhavi cut. Does it give sense? No. What did she cut? We don't know. But if we say Pardhavi cut the vegetables, it gives the full meaning and vegetable is the object. It means vegetables receive the action. Let us see few more examples. Sasya enjoyed the party. Sastra opened the door. Chetan kicked the ball. Harshit took Jagat to a restaurant. Karunya Shesha saw an accident. If we observe all these examples, there are objects like the concert, the door, the bell, Jagat, an accident. So the objects receive the action here. That's why we call all these verbs as transitive verbs. Let me summarize in a simple way. A transitive verb has a receiver or an object. Let us move to intransitive verb. Intransitive verbs cannot have a direct object after them. It means transitive verbs have direct objects, whereas intransitive verbs do not have a direct object. The subject is doing the action of the verb and nothing receives the action. An intransitive verb does not pass the action to an object. If we see examples, we will have more clarity. Jahnavi arrived. Jahnavi subject, arrived is verb. The verb arrived, can it be received by anyone? No. Can it have a direct object? No. That's why we call it intransitive verb. Kushita smiled. Kushita subject, smiled verb. Then, does smile have a direct object? Does smile receive any action? No. That's why we call it intransitive verb. Let us see some more examples. Lasya sneezed loudly. Kirtana fell heavily. Mahalakshmi was waiting, but nothing happened. The jokes were not funny, but nobody laughed. Naina and Neetu sat on the bench. If we see all these examples, we don't find a direct object or a receiver. That's why sneezed, fell, waiting, happened, laughed, sat are called intransitive verbs. I hope you understood the definition of transitive verb and intransitive verb and the differences between transitive verb and intransitive verb. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe our channel to get further updates. Thanks for watching.